Back. A Brown County teen is turning her struggle with anxiety into a book of poetry. Lindy Bray joins us this morning to talk about breathing statues. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm so excited to talk to you about this. I wanted to ask you first, you're just a sophomore in high school and already a published author. What made you want to write a book and put your story out there into the world?
Yeah, so like you said, I've struggled with generalized anxiety disorder, and I'm on a little bit of medication and a whole lot of God, and I also still go to counseling, so wanting to let other people know that they're not alone in their struggle is something we hear a lot, but I wanted to really actualize it in illustrations and color and poems.
I love that, and I too am somebody who struggles with generalized anxiety, and I'm on a little bit of medication as well. And I love that you say and a lot of God. Can you tell me how your faith contributes to your work, and especially this book that you put out?
Yeah, so in the book there are pages of black pages, and they are pages about anxiety. There are white pages, pages about what I believe about God, and then there are gray pages because not everything is so black and white to me, and faith doesn't eliminate disorder, it helps us get through it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so excited that you put that out there like that, because I think a lot of people don't understand sometimes. It's not black and white, you know, there's a lot of gray area. How neat. So when you think about your work, how has writing helped you through some of your anxiety? I like to write as well, and I know that that's helped me. Has it helped you through your work?
Yeah, definitely. I keep a notebook by my bed, and when I can't sleep because of all the anxious thoughts, I just write it out, and I have an accent wall where I just write on it with Sharpie, so that helps too. And even writing helps me not have to remember everything. So if I'm struggling with not being able to sleep because I can't remember all the things I have to do the next day, writing it down reminds me that the burden isn't on me to remember, and that I can, even journaling, poetry, any of that stuff helps.
Now, and the book is poetry.
Yeah.
Is that something that you have really, I know you also do a lot of creative writing and that type of thing. Why poetry? Was that something that just kind of came out of you and you felt like this is the meme that or the manner I want to share this?
Yeah, so I was actually at a place of burnout with a young adult novel I was working on, and it was in my study hall at school, and I just opened a new tab and started writing because I really felt stuck in not being able to communicate what it felt like to have anxiety. So I just really wanted to let other people know what it feels like, and when I first wrote it, I didn't focus on any grammar, anything like that. I just wrote down everything I felt when I was anxious. And then later I went back and I fixed some of those grammatical errors, and some of them, on the black pages, I left out a lot of commas, because when there's not commas to make you pause, it really makes you feel rushed and anxious. So it makes you feel like you're really living with anxiety.
Wow, so you're teaching people through your writing.
Yeah.
Do you have time to share a quick, I think we only have maybe about 45 seconds left to share a quick entry?
Yeah. He shaped us with delicate fingers. He dotted our faces with pores and freckles. He nimbly etched smile lines into our cheeks and wrinkles into our knuckles. Every fleck of color splashed into each iris was made by Jehovah Jireh. Like marble statues, he chiseled a heart, and at his touch it began to beat. The palm of his mighty hand cradled the back of our heads while he exhaled the breath of life into our lungs. Made in his image, yet we were no more than clay.
Oh. Thank you so much for sharing your work with the world and with us. Lindy Bray, and her book is available on Amazon. And people can follow you on Instagram?
Pinterest, Goodreads, YouTube, any of that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bob, over to you.